Hello everybody, Ian Robson here from another edition of Iron Horse. Alright, we've got a couple things going on today. As you can see, our cows, I almost said pigs again, our cows are in need of a little bit of attention, let's say. And as you can see, I progressed time a little bit because it was raining. I didn't want to record during the rain, and the manure has piled up once again. So, as I mentioned in a previous episode, I'm going to go ahead and get the Merlo. What is it, $90,000 I think it is for the Merlo? I don't think I've ever actually used the Merlo in a Let's Play. No, I don't think so actually. How much is it? I don't know actually. I'm going to have to check this out. Let's see here. There's one particular reason why I want to use this, because the arm on it's nice and long, and it's not articulated is the other reason why as well. So let's go ahead and buy that. Down to $1,000 now. If you remember from last episode, I went ahead and sold all of the I sold all of the rest of the barlett we had, and went from there. This isn't for... Actually, you know what we can use now? We can use those silly... the ones we tried to use initially, but we couldn't. No, not those. How much does that one hold, though? 3,500. Okay. Where are they? I think they're in miscellaneous. It's not the Johnson ones. The ones we were going to use originally, but we couldn't because we did not have a telehandle at the time. Now we do. Where the heck are they? Is it in front loaders? Maybe I took them auto. I don't know. Let me go through slowly and pay attention. It's not this one, is it? I don't think so. It was by Euro DZN. That's what I remember. Mikhail. Maybe it's these ones, yeah. Silage and manure. Silage and manure. 2,300 liters. Really? That's it? Because it was in bale handling was what I was looking at, I guess. Huh. I don't want to get these because this is... I might as well get the other telehandle one. This one? No, not this one. This one right here. The dung grab. It's used for silage too. We're also going to need a... do we have enough money? Well, let's get just this then. We have like just enough money for that and that alone at this point in time. Alright, so those who've never seen, this is the Merlo Turbo Farmer. Really nice little model. The reason why I really like this is because it's really... I think it's delete. Yes. Really agile, which is really nice. So, pretty nice little interior here. Look at that. Check out that turn we just did there. Like, how crazy was that? Like, you would have a hard time doing that with other vehicles. Alright. And we got the dung grab here. This is holds 3,500 liters. So that is a nice size piece of machinery there. And we can use this for bales too, so it'll make our lives a bit easier for bale wise. We don't have enough money actually to do anything with that, but we can, at least we have it now, so we can use it in the future. But actually there's a great demand for wheat going on right now, and we could sell what little wheat we have. Where is it? Yeah. Oh no, we don't have any wheat. My bad. I thought we did have a little bit of wheat, but I must have taken it and sold it all. But this is a nice little vehicle. It's really, you could change the steering system. So right now I have it set so it all-wheel steer, so they all turn at the same time, which makes it really agile. So I can like do like a little turn right in here. Like most other tractors wouldn't be able to do that, which is really nice. I don't know if there's any other special things about it. You can move the attacher up and down apparently, which is fantastic. What else can it do? Lots of other fancy things, I'm sure. The reason why we got it was specifically for our little area up here with the cows, because I wanted to use it for the manure, primarily because we need a little bit of a reach, and we didn't have that with the IH, unfortunately. So let's go ahead and extend that out. I'm going to try something right here. I don't normally do this, but I think I don't think this has a PTO, but I'm pretty sure, well, it's very obvious it doesn't, but maybe it has a... Oh, good, I can just move this back then. We'll do it this way. Just wanted to move it out of the way a little bit. So, what I want to do is, let's just see if we can do this. You'll know what I'm doing in a moment. Alright, that should be good. So I'm going to try and make a courseplay course to see if this will unload. So there we go. It may not. I have no idea. I've never tried it before. So that's the first part. Let's go nice and slow in here. The hard part's going to make sure... okay. The hard part's going to be making sure we go straight, actually. Alright, so that's the other one. I'm going to reverse. Ooh, I don't like the... Yeah, we're going straight. We're good. I'm just curious whether this will actually work. I've never tried it before, but it's pretty cool if I can get this to work properly. If not, I can do it myself. This is nice and... so let's take a little turn right here. And then direction forward. And set waiting point right there. And then direction reverse. I don't know if it's going to work. Let's just... that should be good. That's a good backing up point there. Alright, now I'm going to set it to the... let's set the loading position here. Which is there. That should be good. Oops. Transportation position. Let's just put it at... oh, we can't put it too high, actually. Let's put it like so. Pre-unloading position. Let's just check to see if we have a good... No, that's a little low. Let's get it a little bit higher here. So that should be a good pre-unloading position right there. And then unloading. That's good. Let's just see if this works. I'm curious. This is pure curiosity right here. So let's see if we can get this to work properly. Alright, so it goes to the first point. It's going to adjust the... There it goes. It's going to drive forward. There, it's full. This is totally like... If I had face cam on, I would show you my hands in the air right now, but... So... that's going to be a bit of a problem there, but it's working. I might have to change the steering. Did that actually... Oh, that actually went in there too. That's funny. Alright. Is that going to work properly? The funny thing about this, because of the type of steering it has, it will be able to just do... oh, it didn't like that. Yeah, I'll have to make the turns, but the fact that it did that first little part is pretty cool, actually. Drive now. That's probably the... yeah. That's probably... What that was probably it finding that first point there, or the waiting point that I set right here. But you can do the same thing to load up a... something like this. So you can set it so it loads one of these things up, which is pretty nifty, actually. I don't know if it's going to work the second time. So I'll probably do the same sort of idea and get stuck on the other way, on the other side. But the fact that I was able to get that to work like that is pretty cool. At least partially. Yeah, because he's backing up to the last point there. And then he's going to go forward, I guess. And then he's going to just stop there, I guess. It's unfortunate. But that was pretty cool. Just because the area, if you had a different setup of the area, you probably could do it. But that is pretty cool that I was able to get that to work quite something like that. So yeah, it's probably just a question of adjusting the way you have things set up. Which I guess I'll do right now. I'm just... no, it's too close. Let's back this up a little bit here. There we go. Yeah, it's just a question of getting the right setup and then going from there. So that's the first point there. And then just drive to the end. Like that. Reverse direction. It's kind of, it's not terrible. It's just like because it's such a small area. Like, you know, you can do the same thing with a BGA, of course, and set it up so you can just manually unload a bunker. But in this situation, the strange thing here is the fact that we have such a small little area. Alright, so that should be good. Direction forward. So, right about there, let's say. Set waiting point, direction reverse. And we're going to make sure we reverse right back here this time. Maybe that'll work. Anyways, we'll let that... I'm just going to watch it once and see how it works out. If it works, I'll be happy. If not, I'll fit it with off camera to see if we can get it to work properly. But the fact that I was able to pick it up and it worked for the most part is kind of cool. I'm really impressed by this. Don't know why I never thought of it before. Must be one of those things where I'm like, I don't know. And you can do the same thing to load the manure into the trailer as well. So he's going to go there. That's good. If I put the debugging on, you could probably see him going berserk, trying to figure out where the right spot is. Did it actually go? Oh, it actually went in there too. Sweet. Is he going to back up? So he's going to back up to the point way back here. This one right here. And... oh. Nice. I like where this is going. Is he going to get to that first point again? Not screw up. Oh yeah, look at that. Sweet. This is me being excited. Wow, that's awesome. I'm so happy about that. Stop driver. Let me just save course right now. Let's say unload manure cows. That's awesome. Now I can just leave this guy around here and let him do his thing, and then he should be able to do it. The only thing I'm going to have to be careful of is setting up the proper width or the length there. Do we need this guy? Yes, we do, actually. So our cows have been neglected a little bit. They don't have any wheat anymore. I'm going to go ahead and give them another wheat bale. Wheat bale. Straw bale. It'd be funny if you could bale wheat. No, there we go. Yeah, it would be a little strange if you could bale wheat. Anyways. So, we have 7 cows ready now. I'm just going to wait on the cows. I'm not going to do anything, sell any of them until we get a good number of them. The number of cows we can take in our trailer at the moment, I believe, is 35, and we have 200, so we could easily wait a lot longer. So we're gonna go ahead and just give. I don't want to fill this up with straw again, because what happens is if I give them too much, I'll have straw stuck in here, and I won't be able to do anything with it. Which is the reason why I'm not putting more than just the one here. We need some water too, so we'll need to get them some water. Oh, that's so cool that that works like that. If you want to know how to do that, I made a tutorial on how to do a front loader course. Let's check the left side. How to do a front loader course, and that's basically the same principle. All I did was just do it in a different context. Perfect. There we go. So they have enough straw for 6 days now. Actually, sweet. 1 bale was perfect then. Excellent. Alright, so let's drive this back here. We can turn the mixer off now. The other thing we need to do is give our cows a little bit of water as well. I was thinking about sugar beets, and then I realized how much fun sugar beets are. We actually can give our cows wheat or barley as well. That doesn't actually increase their productivity, I don't think, over 100%. I think for these types of cows, you can only get them up to 100% maximum. They don't go any higher than that. Alright, there we go. The reason why I didn't originally want to use this IH for the manure is because they don't play very nice with courseplay. And I wanted to try out the Merlo there. That's awesome. He's almost done. He's got like 2 loads maybe. He's gonna... I wonder what's gonna happen if he gets to the end and he's not... we'll see what happens. Anyhow, let's grab our truck here. It's funny, when I originally got this truck I liked it, but as I use it a bit more, there's some silly things I don't like about it. Oh, the mirrors actually work? Wow. That's not too bad, I guess, then. Alright. It just seems a little... I don't know. Like it wants to jump all over the place. Where's the closest place to get water? I guess down here somewhere. Somewhere down here. Doesn't hold very much water, though. It'd be nice if it held just a wee bit more. Yeah, there you go. That's the manure, basically. Oh, no, it's not done yet. I'm looking at the wrong thing, I think. Where's a good place to get this? Just gonna drive over here and take a look. Because if this were real life, of course, we would just take the hose out. Oh, there's not a bad place there. We would just take the hose out, right? And then do it that way, but... This has wither wheels on it? That's funny. Don't drive through your field, then, Iain. That's okay. We can trounce down some of these weeds here with our truck. This is as good a place as any to get some water, I guess. A little ridiculous, perhaps. Yes, but it's still funny. This is the one problem with this. The actual trigger point here is like super. It's like right in the black. You really have to go into the water. There it is. I'm gonna put this in a group. I really haven't put this in a group yet. Oh, that fills up a lot faster. Yeah, unfortunately that's the one downside. Like, the trigger's not like somewhere in a better place. Maybe it's this right over here. I think that's the exhaust though. I'm not sure exactly where it is, but just drive through the weeds here. Here we go. I guess I don't mind this truck. I'm like flipping and flopping because I like parts of it and other parts I don't like. Like the sound of it's kind of interesting. The way it handles is okay, but it's a bit. The camera, I guess, bounces around a lot, and then when you're in cab, it's not so bad. But when you're outside the cab, not that enjoyable. So, but when it's like this, it's not so bad. So let's go ahead and give them a little bit of water here. There we go. Perfect. That should be enough for 5 days, maybe, or so. Look at that. 5 days, 10 days. Oh, I'll take it. Let's move him out of the way here. How is our Merlo doing? Although I didn't put him in a group, so... He's got the last little load of manure. That is awesome. Well, how much manure is right here? That's it? Only 39,000 manure? Wow, there'll have to be a lot more there. Honest. But he got the last of it there. That is awesome. Look at that. I don't know why I never thought of this before. This is like the coolest use for a course plate ever. That is awesome. And remember, for those people who are wondering about what this was a placeable heap. It's called a placeable heap mod if you want to get it. You can get it on LS 2013 or Mod Hoster. Either one would work. But the nice thing about this is I can totally just walk away from it and then it's done. Now, how much was it there for? 39? I have to keep an eye on that to make sure it's the right fill level. I don't know. Let's put it in group 3. So, where is our new tractor here? Here he is. We do have a 43,000 liters of liquid manure again. I guess that's what happens when you progress time a little bit. I only progress time like a day or so. Nothing that crazy, but I guess because we have 7 cows now, that's the other reason behind it. So that's my guess, at least. So because we have, you know, 7 cows there, so 7 cows and a little bit of time, I guess it really wanted to create liquid manure. I don't know. Anyhow, this is not the field I wanted to go to, I don't think. Oh well, I'll take the long way around, I guess. I do like this tractor, though. It's nice. It's pretty solid. It's a bit, the camera's a bit shaky and it's loud on the outside, but the fact that it has in-cab sounds really nice. I really appreciate that, because especially when you're like, for whatever reason, like if you are, if you do like a Let's Play, for example, and you need to talk at the same time, I find that when I have to talk, I feel like I have to talk over the sound of the game, even though you can't, even though it's not that loud. Oh, I wanted to go here, actually. Let's just pick this up here. Now the real question is, how long is this going to last? I have a feeling it's not going to last very long, but it's entirely possible it'll last a long time. How full is it? 89% full. It's not terrible, I guess. Alright, let's grab this guy again for a sec. And let's take a little load here. There we go. And the nice thing about this, like, see how look at the reach of this. This is the reason why I wanted it, because I can just go like this and go nice and easy in there, and I can unload faster, because what was happening was with the IH I couldn't unload very quickly, so it just took a lot longer, which made it a little bit more annoying. I think it's going up good. I don't know what happens if can I just dump it anywhere here? Yes, you can. So that's the one thing you have to be careful about with courseplay. So it may have wasted a little bit. So just keep that in mind if there's no point specifically. Alright. Let's go fertilizer field with our solid manure. Might be better if... So this doesn't have wither wheels. That's good to know. Let's just drive all over our hay crap. Why don't we? And jeez. Anyways, which field should we fertilize? Let's do field 13, because field 3 is just a mess right now. I haven't taken care of it off camera, so it's like when I was trying to use the Joskin, yeah, it still looks the same way. So ridiculous. But we are getting a lot more liquid manure, so I'll probably wait a little bit again, and then we'll have another bout. Have another attempt at it. But at least this way we're saving a little bit of money, because apparently we're low on money at this exact point. Because just been spending money left, right, and center, I guess. Alright. Fuel level is good. We don't need to stop for fuel. This is good. Wow, it really is loud on the inside of that thing. Or outside, I should say. One of those things where it's like, ah, that's a lot louder than I thought it was going to be. Oh well. Anyways, take a look at some of the comments from the last episode. See if I can do this. This is the one problem with this map. It's really... There's only so much I can do at the same time, because I have to drive, and I suppose I could have just used courseplay for this. Don't know. Oh no, I don't have a course for that one, at least. Alright, so let's... Oh, that's going to be a problem. Alright. And... Oh, interesting. So, if I go here, I think it's K, was it? Yeah, so let's see what happens now. Huh. Oh, there's the other line. Alright, so I think it's 2 we can do this at, I want to say. Ah, actually this will be way more effective than the Joskin trailer. Based on this first pass at least. Wow. Haven't even used 10%. That's a nice little graphic there. World's worst manure spreader, apparently. But that's not too bad. Not too bad at all. What do we got here? Cody Goes Crazy comment on the fact that I mentioned about the horses and carriages and whatnot, and how we've come a long way since a long way in the agricultural world, and he says it wouldn't be Farming Simulator 2013 to be anymore, it'd be Farming Simulator 1820s. This is true. Connor says he loves the videos. Thank you very much, Connor, much appreciated. Alright, there we go. Gotta concentrate there for a second. What else do we got here? Shane asks where the map is based. I actually don't know, Shane. It doesn't say, I don't believe in the description, where it's actually located. So if anybody knows specifically where it's located, please let me know. That would be... Whoa, whoa, that's a ditch, Ian. Be careful. Yeesh. That is a ditch. Mr. Van Bruggen says I should buy one of the Dazur trailers because they're not that big. He's probably right. Maybe it'll be the next thing, so we'll replace both of our trailers that we have right now with one of those Dazur trailers. Is that it? We're done already? No. Almost. I think of this last little strip. We got the manure, might as well just fertilize the whole field instead of missing a little tiny strip here. I wonder how fast you can go. 20... Oh, you can go pretty fast. Looks like it's 30 kilometers, it's kind of the limit there. That's not too bad at all. Excellent. One of the interesting facts about... let's turn the GPS off. That's annoying. And let's bring up courseplay here, because we want to go from 13 to 21. There we go. And we don't need to go to the first point. Let's go to the second point, maybe. Second point, maybe. There we go. Alright. Matthew says, get one of the Fendt tractors. I think we can deal with that, Matthew. In fact, we're in a Fendt right now, so I think you'll be happy with that. Thomas says there's a beef cattle mod. There is indeed, sir. Different maps, some maps do have the beef cattle mod, some maps do not, so keep that in mind. Apparently in the Netherlands right now, every farmer is baling if they can. Daniel asked where you can find the mod list. It's on the website, as per usual. Scott says combining in the morning is not really a good idea because of the frost and whatnot. Yeah, that's a good point. Depending on what you're harvesting. So, for example, if you're harvesting wheat, for example, or, well, maybe not wheat, more like corn, I suppose, would be later in the fall. Winter wheat would be, you know, August, I suppose it would be, depending on the year. And it changes, like soybeans would be late, probably most likely as well. Liam says I should use auto combine. Nathan says the GPS in the game works better than GPS in real life. That's unfortunate that's the case. I know some GPS can do really well, or can work really well, and other ones not so well. It really comes down to, you know, what provider you've gone with, stuff like whether, how well it's set up, I suppose, that type of thing, so. All these factors. I'm so happy I did this. I would have been lost. And it would have taken a lot longer had I not used courseplay for this. Alright, so that is good. Let's turn those beacons off. That's a little bit annoying. Alright. Let's get lined up here. What's going to be the best way? Let's start off in the middle and then see how this works, because we have 50% left. Alright, here we go. It helps if you have the manure spreader selected. The problem is, because I have, yeah, it's the same button. This is what happens sometimes when you have different mods. So for example, for the GPS mod, it's you hit Control and Control 0 to bring up the HUD, for example, but the 0 is the same button you hit for the HUD with the manure spreader here. So C'est la vie, I suppose. Awesome, look at that. We may need to go back for another load with the solid manure here, but I think we're not doing too badly, actually. The fact that we got one field done with all of that, that's pretty good. This is actually a pretty nice looking model. Even the particles coming out of the back of it are pretty sweet too, actually. There we go. Let's see if we can't line ourselves up for the next pass on the other side here. Well, I don't know, I like it. I haven't used it. I have another one, the Teb trailer, which is very similar. Let me show you that one. Where would it be here? Be in fertilizing, or manure, I think it is. Mowing manure. So I have this one, and then I have the Teb, which is, they're like identical, basically. Maybe Big Boss based on this stuff off that, I don't know. Excellent. I like the GPS mod for stuff like this. Like, if I were doing this by myself without using the GPS mod, I'd be pretty terrible at it, but with the help of the GPS mod, it makes my life a lot easier. That's for sure. That's a pretty cool little mod, actually. Like, when I first saw it, I was kind of like, seems alright. But now that I've used it a lot more, it's, I like it. Alright, 20%. So where are we going to get the best use of this 20%? Maybe another pass going down, I think. Let's just see here. Yeah, right down here. There we go. Let's do this. Nice. I don't even remember the last time I actually fertilized with solid manure in this game. It's because most of the time it's because you don't produce enough of it. That seems to be, that's the main reason I run into it, at least, is you just don't produce enough solid manure. If you recall, actually, we did use solid manure on the OGF Bayern farm. That was the last time we used solid manure, now that I remember, so. Alright, so I'm going to stop the episode there for now, folks. What I'll do is I'll finish fertilizing this field off camera, and then we'll go from there. That's it for today, folks. My name's Ian Robson. It's been Farming Simulator 2013, coming at you from Iron Horse. Catch you guys later.